Hey friends, I got a very special show for you today. Today, I'm interviewing Dr. Aisha, who's been with our team for 5 months. In that 5 months, she's had some amazing progress, and she's going to share with you her tips on what's worked for her, building her brand, finding her authentic voice, and using all the systems that we have in place to help you grow a successful Enagic business, and even more important, really start to achieve the dreams and goals that you have for your life and your business. So stay tuned. Um, Welcome, everybody. Hope you're having an absolute fantastic day. My name is Kreel Hutchinson. I'm one of the admins of the Abundance on Tap community, and I'm here with our fellow admin and leader, Aisha Taylor. Aisha, how are you doing today?
I'm great. Of course, I'm having like this coughing spasm I feel coming on. My allergies are like, excuse me, everybody,
Do you need to get some
bothering me.
Kangen water?
And I know, right? I do need some Kangen water, but I'm hiding in my room right now from my kids. So that we're
Mm,
just gonna have to work through it. I said as soon as Creel hits live, I'm gonna feel this come on. And sure enough, as soon as you went live, it happened. So I'm
well,
good.
I
But I'm
really
great today, everybody.
Good. Well, I really appreciate you jumping on here. And what we wanted to do, Aisha has such an amazing story of what happened to her in the home-based business and arena inside of our community, our team. So we just wanted to jump on here, give you guys a little bit of an interview process. And I'm going to just ask Aisha a little bit about, her story. So Aisha, for people that don't know you or may not like have interacted with you or seen you in the community so far, do you want to introduce yourself, where you're from, a little bit about you?
Yes, of course. So my name is Aisha Taylor. I'm an OBGYN physician in California. And I entered network marketing just almost 3 years ago because I just needed a different way. I was working a lot of hours and I just felt like I wasn't getting to my goals. And so our ultimate goal was for me to pay off debt and for my husband to stay home. But my only option was to work more as a physician. And I just really wasn't willing to sacrifice more time away from my husband, away from my kids. And so someone introduced me to a product and I thought, why not? Why not try to sell this? But I really didn't understand much about what that was. I just thought, okay, you join a company and you tell people about this stuff and they buy it. And that's just how it works. But, that was furthest from the truth. That's not really how it works. And there's skills involved with doing it successfully. So that was my initial goal, was to get into the industry, to be able to have a home-based business, to be able to earn extra money from my home because I didn't want to sacrifice more time away, but to also get out of debt and allow my husband the freedom to walk away from his job because there were some other things that he wanted to do in his life. And we lived very, very busy lives. He's also in the medical field. He has a call schedule. I have a call schedule. And we were basically seeing each other for a few hours every evening. And it just was sometimes a few hours a week. And it just wasn't working for our lifestyle anymore. We just wanted more. We wanted to slow the pace of our life down. We've been married 21 years and we wanted our latter years to be better than our former years. We just didn't want to go into retirement with the same lifestyle, the same pace that we had lived all this time before. And we knew that there was a better way. And we just decided that that's what we wanted for ourselves. We just had to find a vehicle to get there.
You know what I love about when you tell me the story, Aisha, you really pull the curtain back on what most people think would be the ideal scenario, right? Like you're a doctor, your husband's in the medical field, so you clearly think, oh, these people are have strong academic backgrounds, they make a lot of money, they must be comfortable, they probably have a couple kids, they live somewhere nice, they have like great vacations, life is wonderful for them. And yet the reality of your story is, hey, we don't see each other enough. We're always working. We have demanding, busy lifestyles. And we're really in that, some people call it the corporate trap, but really yours is also that same kind of trap. So I'm always shocked and kind of really excited also that you acknowledge just, hey, this isn't the way I want it and wanted something different, because you said something beautiful, which is like, we were looking for a better way. And I've been in the network marketing industry, the direct selling, home business, whatever you want to call it, for 14 years because I was looking for a better way when I got involved. And it's not perfect, but it certainly is a better way for most people. So I'm really glad that you kind of probably went through your own, um, let's say, like challenges and reservations, perhaps even to look at getting involved with the industry, but then jumping in. So tell me a little bit, what was your initial experience and how's that been for you? When did you get involved and how long, what's your experience been since then?
So I actually was the biggest skeptic. I was completely opposed to network marketing. In fact, I wasn't even open to hearing anything anyone had to say. And so when I initially sought out on my journey to find a better way and to find options for our family, I pretty much shut down anyone that wanted to talk to me about network marketing. I was just like, okay, not that. I'm willing to do anything but that. And I think because I had my own stigma and my own thoughts about it, and it was always something negative, and it was, I didn't want to be salesy. I didn't want to come off as that person. I didn't think it worked. But then I had to take a step back and think about, how is this any different from people contacting me about what makeup I have on, or what's my favorite restaurant, or what salon do I go to, or where do I vacation, right? Someone is benefiting from my referral, right? So how is me joining the network marketing space any different than that, right? And it's actually better because I can vouch for the product that I actually use and love. And so I had to just break through a lot of the negative ideas that I had in the network marketing about the network marketing industry. And I had to just say, if this is the vehicle to afford me and to put me on the path that I want to be on, and I can do it out of the comfort of my home, then why am I fighting it so much? Like, why am I so opposed to it? But it started here, right? It was my mindset. It was my limiting beliefs. And it was kind of the fear of judgment. Like, people would go, well, why does a doctor need to sell something? Like, aren't you wealthy? Like, why do you need more money? But the truth of the matter is, I have a massive amount of debt, right? Medical school is very expensive. I have 3 kids. Yes, I have a great lifestyle, but it's also a very busy work lifestyle. So yes, I could go out and make more money and get out of debt, but it would just cost me my health. It would cost me my time. It would cost me just peace, right? And I wouldn't be able to enjoy the life that I'm like creating for myself. And I like my husband a lot. I really do. And, I'll just be real with you guys. When you're working a lot of hours and you're out of the house, sometimes your spouse becomes a stranger to you, and you turn around and you look at them like, oh, I haven't said hi to you all week. Or do you know what I mean? So I was really open to a different way, but I also had to get out of my own way of really just seeing if this can truly work for me. And so when I joined my low ticket opportunity, I was eager. I was eager to learn. I was eager to make this work. And I was very coachable. I was open to whatever strategies. I mean, you told me to do it and I would do it. But I still had to work through a lot of issues. I still had to work through finding myself in this, because I found that a lot of the strategies that I was taught just didn't align with me. And I wanted to feel good about what I was representing.
Powerful. So how long was that experience? How long did you do that for?
It was about 2.5 years, but a year into it, I realized that I had to find my own way. And a lot of the strategies I just didn't align with. So I sought out attraction marketing. I sought out some coaching and mentorship. And then I was introduced to an amazing community that just showed me how to learn skills and how to basically brand myself and to become a problem solver, not just trying to sell something to someone, but really trying to understand what their problem was and if what I had could solve that problem for them. And I align with that strategy a lot better because it felt authentic to me. It aligns with what I do every day. People come to me for a medical problem, and I try to figure out what their problem is and how to solve it. And so that strategy and network marketing aligned with me so much better. And I truly was able to understand my role so much better. And
Mhm.
that's when I really knew the power of the industry. And that's when I knew I had to just go all in. I had to put it all on the table and just really see what this can do for our family. And it introduced me to an entire community that I would have never crossed paths with. I would have never met you, Creel. I mean, I live in California, you live in Canada. Like, how would we have ever crossed paths? So it's really just opened my world to amazing people that I would have never ever met had I not taken a chance on myself and really just being open to learning something different.
Mm. I can really relate to your story being when I got started in the network marketing industry, I got started with a company, a low ticket item, and I was actually there for 4 years and did really quite well, but it wasn't totally in alignment. And if you've hung out in this group long enough, you know that we really talk about being in alignment. It's not the hustle, it's alignment. And so whenever I got connected to our high ticket item, which now you're part of in our whole community, and for those that are checking this out, it's the Enagic. Whenever you got connected with Enagic, it seemed like it was almost like your whole home business experience went 2.0. So what attracted you to Enagic, and what's your experience been, branding that second business or that chapter 2 of your home-based business career?
Yeah, so Enagic has been a gift to me. I mean, I really feel like when I was introduced to Enagic, someone handed me a huge birthday present because I was familiar with the industry. I was in a low ticket opportunity, but honestly, Creel, I felt like in my low ticket opportunity, I wasn't completely aligned, but also I was trying to empty my sea of debt with like a fork.
Right.
And it wasn't working. I was doing all the things. I was connecting. I was on that hustle every single month. And every month I would derank. Every month I had to start all over. And I thought, there's no way, this whole 3 to 5 year plan, like I need it now. I can't wait 3 to 5 years. This debt is really in the way of me living the life that I truly feel like I deserve. It's in the way of spending time with my husband. It's in the way of him being able to go back to school. So I needed to find a different way. And when I was introduced to Enagic and I saw the power of not just the product, but of the company and the compensation plan, there was no way there was no way I wouldn't try it. There was no way I would not give it a chance because I felt like if I put the energy that I put into my low ticket opportunity into Enagic, I could only win. And that's where I am now. I mean, I'm so grateful that my low ticket opportunity just primed my mind for a high ticket opportunity because had I been introduced to this first, I would have had those same limiting beliefs and I wouldn't have thought it would work for me.
I think it's like having great training wheels, and
Yeah.
then when you're ready to really fly, what we offer here with Enagic and the high ticket really allows to move from that fork analogy of getting rid of your debt to like bringing in the dump truck and just really shortening the timeline of what you can create. So since jumping in with Enagic, and we always get presented opportunities. We meet our sponsor, and they say, this is what the business is. This is what you're going to need to do. This is what people have done, and we have our hopes and dreams. So now, having been in it, how long have you been with Enagic, and has it lived up to your expectations? And where do you see that headed in the next 6 to 12 months?
Oh my goodness, it's exceeded my expectations. I've been with Enagic since maybe the middle to the end of June. So it hasn't been that long. And when I tell you that Enagic truly stands behind collapsing the time frame, it's the truth because I had been with my low ticket opportunity 2.5 years. And, you know, I wasn't able to just really see my true vision come into play. Like I could see it, but I thought it's so far away. With the Enagic in the short amount of time that I've been with the company, I mean, my husband was able to walk away from his job. So now he stays home. He's enrolling into school. I've been able to pay off quite a bit of debt just by restructuring things and also understanding the potential that the company will afford me. I have no doubt that I will get to the financial goals that I want to get to because the work that I put in for this product, it just the entire plan just works. It's like a perfectly wrapped present. It works from a health standpoint, it works from a business standpoint. So it's just there's no way that you can fail unless you just don't do the work.
I love that. So I always like to kind of quantify. So you've been in the business, for 4 or 5 months. You're a full-time mom, full-time doctor. So you don't have, you're stretched for time. But in that, what's been your best month so far? And you can give, you don't have to be exact, but give us a like rough estimate.
Well, I will say I spend less time with my Enagic business than I did with my skincare business. So it actually, I felt like a weight was lifted off because I just don't feel that heaviness, and I don't feel like I have to continue to hustle to keep my rank. Because we don't de-rank. I don't have to hustle to sell a lot of low ticket products because when I make a sale in our high ticket company and our high ticket offer, it just carries more weight. The commission is a lot better when we rank up, we keep our rank. So I would say my highest month so far has been like, what I would have gotten in my low ticket opportunity after 6 or 7 months, a couple of $1,000s I can make with one sale. So imagine if I make, like this, like 2 weeks ago, I made, a few sales in a week, and that was, a few $1,000s. And so that would have taken me 6 months in my low ticket opportunity. And I'm just barely tapping into Enagic's compensation plan in the short amount of time that I've been a part of it. So this my goal by the end of December is to hit a really big rank in our company. And I have no doubt that I will get there because it's not just doable. We have an entire community of people who support us, who coach us, who we can lean on, like yourself, Creel. So it's just a better fit for me, just from a community standpoint and just from a company standpoint.
100%. I can really relate, Aisha, because it took me actually 4 years in my low ticket opportunity, the training wheels we talked about earlier, to make $2,000 in a month. And then it took me, when I switched over to Enagic, it took me 4 months, which it sounds like, it took you 4 or 5 months too. So just really showing, if a person's checking this out, there's a big difference between these low ticket items versus those high ticket items. And we all do trainings and different videos inside here that will explain that more in depth, but it really allows a person who's motivated and willing to lean into it to really shorten these time spans so that you can hit what I think probably everybody's goal when they want to join a home-based business is, they want to make between $8,000 and $12,000 a month, right? That's the lifestyle freedom that most people would really afford, that it sets them free in so many different ways. So last question for you, Aisha. I really appreciate your time. Now that you've been in the network marketing industry for a couple of years, you've tried a couple of different companies, you found a home with Enagic, things are going well, and there is all these changes happening in the world, and people are really under pressure, with their health, with their finances, with, family situations, all because of, the current situation we're all aware of. If someone like yourself or someone's watching this video for the first time and they're either assessing the Enagic opportunity, they're assessing whether, getting into the network marketing and the home-based business industry would be a good fit for them, do you have any suggestions or pointers that might help them just see what you know and have the awareness around now in your business?
Absolutely, because if I would just say to someone, you have nothing to lose. Like the reason why I feel so strongly that you have nothing to lose is the product itself is such an amazing product, just even from a health and wellness standpoint. Everyone needs water. Everyone needs clean drinking water. Everyone needs to rid themselves of toxins in their homes and in their environment. So just from a health and wellness standpoint, the product in itself is just premium. It stands alone. But as far as a business, you can have an amazing product and have a very lucrative business. This is a huge gift. And so if I hadn't have trusted myself and just taken a chance on myself, despite what my mind was telling me, why would this work for you? This is just the same as any other business opportunity. No one's going to buy it. Why would they believe you? So, all those limiting beliefs that we tell ourselves, this community is so amazing to help you rid yourself of that. And you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. So not only do you get a premium product, you get an amazing compensation plan that's truly affording me the ability as a physician to scale back in the office, to scale back my lifestyle, and to have my husband home. And I've only been with the company since the middle to the end of June. So here I am on this 3 to 5 year plan with my low ticket opportunity. I join another high ticket opportunity, and in 5 months, my entire life looks different, you guys. If you had have told me this was what would have happened, my only hesitation and my only, regret is not joining an Enagic sooner. If I had joined Enagic 2.5 years ago, do you know where I would be right now? I'd be far further than where I am, but I'm so grateful. I'm grateful for the opportunity. I'm grateful that I was introduced to it. I absolutely love the product. I feel aligned with the company, aligned with the product, aligned with the community. It has just, I know I keep saying gift, but you guys, it has been a huge gift to me. And I hope this interview shows you that this can be a gift to you. I am no different than you. I had no experience in network marketing. I just decided that I wanted options. I wanted something different for myself. And when I made that decision, there was nothing else that was going to stand in my way of getting there. And not only are we halfway there, um, just our entire future, our entire life looks so different. And I'm also showing my children that it's okay to have options. It's okay to do different things. It's okay to switch lanes when you feel like the direction you're going in is not working for you. And they see the ability of running a successful business from your cell phone. So we're using our cell phone to do all these things. You might as well run your business from it. And it is absolutely possible. Even with my busy schedule as an OBGYN on call, if I can make this work with my 3 kids and my puppy and my husband and my call schedule, you can make it work as well. And now is the best time to do it. This is the time to really look at your life, look at your company, and understand that the old ways that we've been taught to do things just aren't going to work anymore. We're sheltering in place, we're in our homes. You have to get creative about how you're going to change your future and also secure your future.
100%. Very well said. You know what the best part is, Aisha?
What?
The best part is you're just getting started, and there is so much more to come with Enagic. Take it from me, having been here for 10 years. When you start to build that business and you get the right people on board with you, a momentum starts to happen. The company is so solid, the product is so fantastic. All the things that you've said has been absolutely 100% true. If you're a contact of Aisha's and you're in her network, I mean, you better grab onto this girl because she is on fire. She is clearly going to be making moves over the coming years, and you definitely want to be part of her team, her energy, her support, because she's absolutely amazing. I want to thank you, Aisha, for spending some time with me to do this interview. And I wish you and your team the greatest health, wealth, and so much lifestyle freedom with Enagic and abundance on tap.
I want to thank you, Kreel, because you are a huge inspiration. And I can't even just thank you enough for all the things you do for our team, our community. I mean, you have just given me a completely different vision for my life.
Amazing. Thank you. Well, we're in the right place, right time. And if you're checking this out, we hope you join us. So from both Aisha and me, we wish you a wonderful day. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. My name is Kreel Hutchinson. If you like this content, subscribe to the channel. Head over to my website, livinghydration.ca, and grab your free PDF, The Ultimate Drinking Water Review. Cheers.